Am I the asshole for defending my adopted sisters and upsetting my girlfriend? When I was 16, my family adopted 3 girls from my high school. Their mom died, they had no other family, and were about to be taken by CPS. I was close with one of them and saw firsthand the stuff they went through, including substance issues and older men taking advantage of them. My parents helped them with everything: school, college, cars, apartments. They truly treated them like family. Now we are all in our late 20s, and the sisters have mostly drifted away. They rarely visit or reach out. My mom is hurt and feels used. I think it is sad, but I also understand it. They never asked for a new family. They were thrown into ours during a traumatic time, and now that they are adults, they want space. I do not think kindness should require a perfect return. My girlfriend is close with my mom and has absorbed her frustration. She dislikes the sisters, even though she has only met them twice. Today her employer mentioned knowing the sisters in high school and said they were rude. I said that 2 had that reputation, but the 3rd was well-liked. That was it. My girlfriend immediately asked why I always defend them, why I am so protective, and why I cannot admit they were ungrateful. When I tried to explain that I saw what they lived through, she mocked me. She said, "Oh boo-hoo, did you have to protect them?" And eventually, "Are you in love with them?" That accusation really bothered me. I am not in love with any of them, and the fact that she jumped to that made me feel ridiculous for even trying to be understanding. It also feels like she enjoys hearing negative things about them, which makes no sense given how little she knows them. The argument lasted all day and escalated. I ended up calling her insecure, crazy, pathetic, among other hurtful things, which I regret, but I felt like she was gaslighting me. Now she says I am ruining our relationship because I am defending a sister I am in love with. I honestly do not know how we got here. I am not obsessed with the sisters. I just do not blame them for distancing themselves, and I do not think what my family did for them means they owe us lifelong loyalty. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole. I wouldn't want to continue a relationship with someone who would revel in unkindness towards people she barely knows, especially when all she knows is they had a very difficult life. Sounds like maybe she's a lot like your mom, though, so maybe that's part of the attraction. She feels familiar already. Not in a weird way, but a lot of us end up in early relationships with people who are like our parents, especially if those parents have difficult pieces to their personalities. It's like we're trying to prove either we or they weren't that bad. Anyway, she's unkind, and you should think about that. Don't date an unkind person. Not the asshole. Oh boo-hoo. Would have been enough for me. But by GF. Not the asshole, but your girlfriend sounds very unkind and judgmental. I am curious, though, did your parents actually adopt the 3 girls or foster them? This has nothing to do with the sisters. You have a controlling and toxic girlfriend. Your girlfriend sounds like an asshole, and you sound like an empathetic person who can consider things from many different sides. If your girlfriend was emotionally mature, she wouldn't bully you to agree with her about your own family. She'd be able to see that both your mom's and your sister's choices are legitimate. I once had a partner who only knew how to bond by having us hate or look down on someone together. It was terrible. I wish I hadn't stayed as long as I did. Your girlfriend is mean. Don't stay. ETA. Calling her names wasn't nice, but she is insecure, and the accusation that you're in love with your sisters is beyond asshole behavior. Am I the asshole for not taking off work for my GF's birthday? I, 31F, and my girlfriend, 29F, have been dating for about a year. Her birthday was last month, and it landed on a Tuesday. Tuesdays are typically busy work days for me. My plan was to go to work, maybe sneak out around for if I could manage it, then meet up with her for birthday dinner at a restaurant she likes. When I asked her what she planned to do, she didn't really have much of a plan. Mostly it was hang out, do whatever I want, maybe do this, maybe do that. Nothing concrete. So I then asked if she knew where she wanted to go for dinner after work. She got upset because she had expected me to take the day off and spend it with her doing whatever. I told her that I didn't want to do that and felt uncomfortable. I'd recently had some life events and health issues that effectively burned through most of my PTO and sick days. She told me to just lie about being sick again or that I had a doctor's appointment. This made me more uncomfortable. I hate lying, and I hate bending the rules, especially when it comes to work. I've worked hard for my career, and I'm lucky to have my job. Additionally, my company has been very good to me, and it felt wrong to take advantage of their kindness. She comes from money and has always had a cavalier approach to jobs. Her mindset is that if any company would fire you on a whim, why be loyal? I told her no, but she insisted and we fought. Eventually she gave in and accepted. Her birthday comes around, and she seemingly has a good day. Shopping, napping, and going to lunch with her parents. At dinner she seemed completely fine. We went to one of her fave spots, had an excellent meal, even got free champagne. Then we went home, I gave her gifts and we made love. I'll spare you the details. In the end, she said she had a great day. Flash forward to today, a month later. She's clearly upset and grumpy. I poke and prod and ask her what's wrong. She eventually explodes on me. She said she's still pissed I didn't take off work for her special day, and that I haven't apologized. She says I ruined her day by not being there for her. When I brought up that she said she had a great day, she says she lied and that obviously I'm supposed to have done everything in my power to make sure she had an amazing day. Again, she had no plans listed. She was operating off of just vibes. When I pointed that out, she said that it was my responsibility to help her come up with things to do and know what she would have wanted to do. I'm very confused and my head hurts. Reddit, am I the asshole? Her special day. She's 29. Far too old for this nonsense. Not the asshole. Bro, this girl is a walking red flag. It's totally unreasonable. She's fucking 30. Her birthday is not that big of a deal. I don't even take my own birthday off work. The fact she pent up her rage for a month to use against you later is also a massive warning sign. Then you clearly stated your boundaries and she threw a fit. Bad news, man. Proceed with caution. I believe you may have trouble on your hands. Not the asshole. It's a birthday and she is 29 years old. Tell her to grow up. She is an adult now. Jesus Christ. How old did you say she was? Because this is 5-year-old behavior. Not the asshole. I think birthdays, achievements, and milestones should be celebrated. But there's a time and place, and there's time and place. At 29, you would think she would grow out of entitlement and have some common sense. Not the asshole. Don't jeopardize your career for stupid as fuck reason as taking a day off or lying to celebrate someone's birthday all day. Not the asshole. Your girlfriend is selfish and spoiled. It's why she didn't wait until the weekend to celebrate her birthday. It's very common to celebrate a birthday on the weekend. Bringing this up a month later is outrageous. Am I the asshole? Roommate messaged me to take it somewhere else. I live in an apt with this girl, who is a producer, and when I was interviewed for the room, I was asked if it would bother me to hear music at late hours, due to the rooms being right next to each other. To which I said I didn't because I myself play guitar and sometimes like to stay until late listening to music. She works during the week and wakes up early. Meanwhile, I work weekends and get 2 days off during the week. She makes music on the weekends, which I can hear even though both our doors are closed. But I personally don't make a big fuss because I agreed to these terms and just close my eyes until I pass out. I play guitar almost every day during different times, but my favorite is to do it before I go to sleep, since it helps me wind down and sleep better. Mind you, I use a nylon string guitar with no amp and no crazy songs. However, I recently got a message from her saying that I needed to take it somewhere else because she had to get up early. It feels unfair that I have to accommodate, when she's also doing the same by keeping me up when I have to be up early. I even mentioned to her that earplugs are a great idea so we can both play freely, but she doesn't want to meet me in the middle. Am I the asshole for replying? You don't hear me complaining on the weekends. You guys both need to get a headphone setup for when you're making noise, lol. Personally, I'd just try to find a new place because there won't be double standards. A big event the next morning, I understand, but are you kidding? What happened to treat people how you want to be treated? Not the asshole. Did she say that you need to take it somewhere else for this one time, or in general? If she had an important meeting or work in the morning, I can absolutely understand her. If she wants a general new solution, I think there are electric guitars that work like acoustic guitars, and more importantly, with a headset. NH. Double standards. No, you are not the a-hole. Info: at what time does she get up, and until what time do you play music? A conversation is needed first to reiterate what was agreed. If she doubles down, then you'll need to take further action, whether that be moving out, if feasible, or matching her energy and saying you don't want to hear music either and coming up with new shared rules. I daddy no music after 10 p.m. Am I the asshole for dropping my mother off at the country club like she asked? My parents are both chain smokers. They go through half a packet to a full one daily. My sister and I used to be fine with this, We were used to it, and my parents only really smoke in the kitchen for our sake, due that the whole house doesn't smell like smoke. I think my body has gotten used to clean air again, seeing as I'm at university for majority of the year, because since coming back for recess, I've had intense hay fever, and I've been sick like a dog. It gets worse every time I enter the kitchen. I've asked them to stop long before this for their own health's sake, and I've given up, but now that it's affecting me, I can't take it anymore. So this morning Mother and I went on a trip to the town where my uni is at to go fetch the last of my stuff for the recess. If it was my choice, I would have gone a lot earlier in the week, but my mother insisted she wanted no one driving alone because the roads would be extremely busy during this time. So I waited for a time she'd be available to make the trip. She kept smoking, and it aggravated my hay fever again, so I asked her to not smoke at all in the car. She asked me if I meant that for the whole duration of the trip she couldn't smoke in the car, to which I replied, yes, because it's making me sick. She then said I should drop her off in the next town at the country club, and she'll ask my father to come fetch her because she finds that ridiculous. I asked her if her child's health is less important than an addiction, to which she replied that I should stop whining and be realistic. So I did what she asked. I needed to go fetch my stuff as most of it is food, and it was going to go bad, and I wouldn't be able to drive if my condition got worse. So I dropped her at the country club and went on my way. When I got back, my dad was extremely mad at me, saying it was dangerous to drop her at the country club. She knows the owner and the staff, and that I'm a bad child for dropping her and leaving her there alone. Am I the asshole for dropping her off? Not the asshole. You are a bad child. They are bad parents. Even if they only smoke in the kitchen, it will still affect the health of other people in the house. Like what? You never go into the kitchen. You asked politely not to smoke in your car. If she's that addicted that she can't go a couple of hours without, she needs professional help before she ends up needing an oncologist instead. Mom, you can't drive alone. OP, please don't make me sick. Mom, drive alone, see if I care. Your parents are manipulative. Not the asshole. She had a choice. Not smoke for the duration of the car ride or get out. She chose to get out. Your parents are selfish idiots. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. She literally told you to drop her off at the country club, and you did exactly what she asked. You gave her a reasonable boundary about not smoking in an enclosed space while you're having breathing issues. She refused to compromise and gave you an alternative. How are you the bad guy for following her instructions? Your dad calling it dangerous when she knows the owner and staff is ridiculous. She chose cigarettes over a car ride with her kid. That's on her. Second-hand smoke is extremely detrimental to your health. Not the asshole. That dangerous country club. You're totally reasonable and not the asshole.